Hi everybody, welcome back to Fibro Friday. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I thought I'd do this really quickly before my husband comes to bed. Summer holidays, so he's staying up late because he doesn't have to go to school tomorrow. Sorry I haven't been around for the last few weeks. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. I've still not got my computer sorted, so everything's up in the air at the moment. I can't cope unless I've got my own thing all set up with my tabs and things. I've told you this before because everything just confuses me otherwise. And for the past couple of weeks I've been so ill. I've still got a headache now that just will not shift. I'll be glad when the summer's over. I know I sound like a whinging old bag, but the heat absolutely kills me. And the fan, because I've got the fan on all the time. Even my daughter says it now. She's like, oh, the fan hurts you, doesn't it? And it sounds really stupid, but the pressure of the air, but I need it because I can't breathe otherwise. It feels like I'm locked up in some airless tomb. But when it's blowing directly on me, it really hurts. Anywho, I was watching a programme on telly that I recorded called Benefit Britain 1949 or something, and what they were doing was taking people that were on benefits now and treating them how they would have been treated in 1949. And they had a pensioner, somebody who was chronically ill, and a disabled young man, and they found the disabled man a job, but the woman was so chronically ill that she couldn't do anything. And it brought me back to the thing that people seem to miss. When they look at us and we say we're disabled, which we are, they're like, well, I watched the Paralympics and there was a bloke there with no arms and he could swim, so why can't you do something? Or, you know, there's a bloke with no legs and he was in the long jump and la-di-da-di-da. And it's like, yeah, because they're disabled, they're not chronically ill. We're chronically ill, there's a difference. If I was born without an arm and I'd grown up without an arm and I knew, or if I'd had an accident and lost an arm and rehabilitated myself and whatever, I could still go out and work and do something. I'm sure I could. But the way I've got 2 arms and 2 legs, but I can't work because I'm constantly fatigued and sore. I don't sleep. I've got no memory. I'd be absolutely useless in an office job now. I used to do them all the time. I used to sell advertising space for newspapers. Not hoping. How would I be able to do it now? I wouldn't know what I was talking about. I'd forget when to book their ads in for. I wouldn't, nothing would get done. That's if I turned up at all. For me, getting out of bed, having a shower and getting dressed is a full-time job, which is why I don't do it. Some people may look and go, oh, you stinky cow, but I can't shower every day. I physically cannot get undressed, climb into a bath, get on a seat, wash myself, wash my hair, climb out, dry myself, dress myself. I can't do it. I cannot physically do it every day. And that's me holding my hands up and saying, yeah, I'd love to be in the shower in the morning and the bath at night and off doing a 9 to 5 and going out at the weekends and having holidays in Barbados or whatever, but I can't. I'm stuck. And as much as people think I'm a skiver or a scrounger or whatever the hell they want to call me, carry on thinking that. Please do, because disability doesn't discriminate, and you could walk out in front of a bus tomorrow, you could get struck down with some illness or other, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, they're not scroungers, are they? And by then it's too late because they're taking all our rights and whatever off us. I don't want to be sat here taking handouts from somebody else. I don't want to be sat here having my husband cook my dinner and dress my child for school. I want to be doing that. Me. But I can't anymore. I physically cannot do it. I have tried to do loads of things and all I do is end up in a sobbing, sweating, miserable mess on the floor and stuck in bed popping pills in agony for days afterwards because I've pushed myself too hard. because I've decided I'm going to sort out my wardrobe and go through my clothes and give some to charity, and then I can't do anything for 3 days after that. It's ridiculous, it's annoying. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, and I just wish people would see the difference between disabled and chronically sick. If I was just disabled, if I just had a physical or a mental disability, I would still be able to move things, to mow grass, to pack boxes, to stack shelves, to whatever it is job-wise out there. I would be capable of doing it, but as I stand at the moment, I'm not capable of brushing my teeth. I bet you're glad you tuned in for this, aren't you? Why does it seems like every time I start one of these videos I do a rant, and I don't want to rant, and I don't want to complain. I'm sick of complaining. I just want to live in a little bungalow with a walk-in shower, somewhere nice and quiet, where everybody leaves me alone. See, if we lived in a bungalow, I might actually, well, I'd see more of the family for a start, but, you know, maybe I could, oh, I don't know, push a sweeping brush when I'm going from one room to the other. I don't know. I want to do things. I do want to do things. I try to do things, and when I try to do things, it just all goes pear-shaped for me. So, sorry, faffing with my hair. I'm trying to double it up, because if I leave it down, it's that long now, it gets stuck behind, and I move my head and it hurts because it gets trapped. See? Should just cut it off really, shouldn't I? But that would be I was actually, me and my husband were having a conversation about me shaving my head like Claire Delis, is it? I'll put her link down below. She's a beautiful young lady. She oh poo. She's just raised £5,000 for a dyslexia charity, and she said she'd shave her head if we all donated, and she's donated her hair to a place where they make wigs for children with cancer, which is, she's such a beautiful soul, she really is. And I said to Jed, I was thinking of shaving mine off because it's just pointless hanging there, but like I said to Claire, there wouldn't be enough in mine to make a fringe. She's got tons and tons and tons of hair, but I've got, but I tried to pull this in two and hang it either side of my head so it looked like something. But look at that, it doesn't, there's nothing. It's stupid. My daughter has got more hair than me. So you may tune in one day and find I've shaved it all off in temper. I tend to do that sometimes. I get fed up with it. I thought it just, what is the point of it? I don't know. I mean, it looks alright when I curl it with that thing. But see, now I'm going to do an empties video. I don't know if you can see it in this video. But I dyed my hair. Yeah, can you tell? No, because it doesn't look any bloody different. Dyed it a couple of weeks ago and it's all washed out again. But my friend Kelly did tell me I need a stronger developer, so I'm going to look into getting one of them. So I'm talking to myself. I'm making a video, Kaylee. What did you want? Come back. What did you want me for? But you had something to eat. Okay, I'll shout Daddy in a minute when I finish this video. Okay. Autism. See, really, I said to Jed, it's me having fibro. There's always a point to it all at the end of the day. In God's great scheme of things, you don't always know what the point of it is at the time, but there's a point. And I said, well, I've got fibro and I can't sleep at night, so that I'm awake to keep an eye on Mrs. over there, who's autistic and can't sleep at night. So I have to go and sort her out now, so I'll call an end to this here. Hopefully, I know I keep saying I'm going to do my empties video next. I should do my empties video next, and then hopefully I'll be back next Friday and in a better mood. But I say that all the time, don't I? Anyway, thanks for watching if you did. See you soon. Bye bye.